now I can play Bayonetta.
We might do another sync test when we get in.
Why?
Because you've had some. You have a bit of weird history with Bayonetta, right, Nick? Can you hear me?
What?
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm deaf. I don't know if you guys remember.
We're testing a new setup here.
Oh, it got weirdly quiet.
Can you still hear it though?
Yeah. Hey, there's that girl with the red shirt.
Yeah. So you have.
She's like your best friend, right?
Not in this game.
But she is in the second one.
Yeah. So that was what I asked you, and you didn't hear me. Was you have a bit of weird history with this franchise, right?
Yeah. I first learned about Bayonetta when I was reading an article about video game design and how Okami, Beautiful Joe, Devil May Cry, and Bayonetta embodied like some of the greatest just direction for game design as it was. I mean, they all sit around a very simple theme. Oh, that was really sexy.
Yep, right in your ear too.
Yeah. I could hear it. Anyways, what were we talking about? Weird history with the game.
Yeah.
So I eventually just got I just got tired of not knowing, and I watched the cinematic movies on YouTube. I watched Bayonetta and then Bayonetta 2, and I didn't fucking get it because there was just a lot of shit that happens, I guess, not in the cinematics. But it was cool. Yeah. And then I've forgotten most of it, like I forget all media.
You should be good on, as long as the subtitles are on. It should be okay.
That's all I was looking for.
Yeah.
Like Brendan should know that I'm sitting next to him. Yeah. Love you, boo. Umber and Tears of Blood. Whoa, wait a minute. I thought that was going to show me a picture of something.
No, these are
all of this.
Oh, it's a totally unique save because this is your account. You haven't gotten any of it. Oh shit, that's awesome. I didn't know that the Switch did this. I'm really happy it does though, because that's good.
Obviously, it's going to be different saves for different profiles.
Look, I've never shared a console with anyone.
Oh, I've only ever shared consoles with people.
Well,
Fire in the Afterburners, A Mother's Loves, Naughty Tentacles. Oh.
Yeah, these are like the
achievements.
Special
Angel May Cry, like Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Alfheim. Hold on.
Alfheim is your challenge bonus areas.
Alfheim is a realm.
It's a realm in Norse mythology. Yeah. They kind of are grabbing and picking lots of different things from lots of different mythologies.
Nice.
The god of Bayonetta 2 is named Aesir, which is the name for a class of god.
Pantheon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Norse mythology, they have
nice. Sorry.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, we'll just get into it. Play. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Don't turn off the autosaves. Yep.
Yep. No, I'm kidding.
Easy, and there's very easy as well.
What's very easy? You just press forward.
Don't know. Never played it.
All right.
Maybe I should try it.
Yeah, maybe. In a universe of light and dark, where perception is reality.
You don't need to.
Are they voicing it?
Those aren't voiced.
Oh.
So, do you have any familiarity at all with the Taming of the Shrew?
Is there music playing?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear a little bit.
Yeah.
The Shakespeare thing?
Yeah.
Only in that the Taming of the Shrew is like about his wife being a bitch or something like that?
Sort of. It's kind of a
oh wow.
There once existed 2 European clans.
So the Taming of the Shrew is a comedy written by William Shakespeare. It's one of his earlier plays. It is a play which has the most, really hilarious comedic aspects, such as a man starving his wife until she is compliant to his wishes and gaslighting her until she agrees with things that are completely wrong. Really funny stuff, right?
What? Yeah. He was. Yeah, he was a fucking asshole.
It's
right.
It is deeply.
Oh, I jumped.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll keep talking if you want to just focus on the game for a minute. You don't need to win this, though.
My friend left.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to get good. So I had a professor in college who, it was a Shakespeare class.
I didn't know it was a Shakespeare class.
Basically,
I remember you were doing some gender studies.
That was a different class. So basically, the deal is that if you're going to sort of try to analyze The Taming of the Shrew in any kind of like, to any degree other than just like it's misogynistic trash, you kind of have to come into it with a certain reading, right? You have to be interpreting it a certain way, because if you kind of just look at the text, it kind of does just read as misogynistic trash. Because it's literally a story where a man horribly abusing his wife is portrayed as comedy. And the professor I had, his sort of way to try and make it less garbage, I guess, was to suggest that that the play itself was sort of in-universe supposed to be a farce, because the events that are The Taming of the Shrew take place as a play within a play. There's a weird framing device that kind of gets forgotten about. And so his argument was that The Taming of the Shrew is supposed to be a farce, which is a genre defined by being ridiculous, sort of slapstick, just absurd, right?
Is that different than a satire?
Yes, very different.
Okay.
A farce can exist on its own, right? Satire has to be making fun of something. So, but a farce can be its own creation and can exist on its own. And I bring this up not to say that Bayonetta is...
Did I win something?
You got if you do Wicked Weaves, right, you get that Umber and Tears of Blood.
What's a Wicked Weave?
It's those attacks where a big demon fish shows up. So I bring that up, not because I think that it's necessarily like, that these two are very similar, but I think that reception of them, perhaps, and discourse surrounding them could be a little bit similar.
Oh, okay.
And I think that...
I know where we are with this now.
I think that looking at Bayonetta as something similar to a farce perhaps does improve the enjoyment of it, because we're coming up on a scene here in a minute that kind of
divided a lot of people.
No.
Right? Is that what we're doing?
No. I'm just simply talking about the tone. We might talk about like sort of public reception of this game and how it's got the discourse. We might discuss that a little bit, but primarily what I'm speaking of is the tone that we are coming to pretty much as soon as you hit that start button. So, if you want to check that out, that R bumper there, you have some started because we're playing this on the Switch. A.
Oh. Oh yeah.
You're not gonna play as those right at the moment, but
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How do I?
No. Hit B.
Well, I want to be Samus.
You can do it on like I'll let you come over and replay it or something. You can't. We're gonna
Does
just do.
Does her suit still come off while she's doing magic?
I don't actually remember. I haven't played around with it much. I think, at a guess, yes.
Okay, because there's like a lot that I need to work through right now.
You didn't know about this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, she's dressed like those in the cutscenes too, which is why I'm saying not like that. This is a game that is very good to replay.
Save. Okay. You always save after every mission in any of these games.
Yeah. And you're pretty familiar with the works of sort of Platinum and Hideki Kamiya in particular, right?
Yeah. I mean, I played the shit out of Okami. I got it on the PS4 again. It's like the second time I've owned it.
Devil May Cry.
DMC, DMC 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's Team Little Angels, which is a reference to the team that made Devil May Cry. That's it was called Team Little Devils in Capcom. I really like this opening thing. How the credits are listed on gravestones. It's a very nice touch. There he is. There's our boy.
Love me, bro. They're pissing on.
He is pissing on a grave of the director, and that is why it is my contention that Bayonetta is sort of supposed to be something that you don't supposed to take it a little not super seriously.
I still don't get why the hell you dragged me out here for
which, you know, people are going to take it as they so desire.
Hey, bet you can't guess what
I love Enzo here. He's great.
Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please.
I'm sorry for the viewer to be so quiet.
Yeah, I just really like this cutscene. So the guy in the gray in that they're burying here is called Eggman the Destroyer. People think that it's a reference because this is published by Sega, which, you know, Eggman from Sonic is a villain. Apparently, Hideki Kamiya has stated in an interview that he just made up the name. He didn't know that Sonic's villain was named Eggman. He just thought it would be a funny name.
It is a funny name.
He didn't make a reference. But this game has so many other fucking references to other shit that everyone just assumed it was a reference.
Why are her nipples individually modeled on there?
Because have you never seen a nun?
She's gotta have the big puffy nipples. For the viewer, it is almost 10 o'clock at night, and had a couple drinks.
Oh, you. It was only, well, I guess it's not that much.
With how little I've eaten today and or slept.
Adios.
Oh, you.
I'm not saying I'm like fucked up, but no, I'm thinking about boobs.
Yeah.
Took an awful lot.
They're here for this douchebag.
I really love the idea of you're at someone's funeral and the angels show up to take his soul to heaven, and you go, "What the fuck?" They would show up for this asshole.
I see.
Yeah.
They are instruments of God, descending
So
upon
confused.
his heavenly rays to earth.
So, it'll kind of be elucidated in a what?
That's Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember why she's dressed like a
Keep
nun.
safe the souls of our loved ones.
Apparently, her job that she does to make real person money, she works as a nun.
But she's also
Shit you not. She does all this witch shit. She does all that, but allegedly she works as a nun. Her enemy, Jean there with her red suited friend, she works as a school teacher. This is apparently canon. It's a thing.
Huh. Wait, what?
So
Did she plane shift or something like that?
yes, she is now in Purgatorio.
The link between worlds.
Yes.
What are the controls?
It is.
Gonna tell me?
Yes. What are you doing with your hands on the controller?
Putting my thumbs together.
You think that you have gameplay coming up? I mean, you've got a couple minutes, man.
You look tired.
Yeah.
Let me tuck you in.
This,
I think DMC3's
this is a long opening. Bayonetta has extremely long openings. This opening is great. I love it to pieces. and the second Bayonetta game is like does a lot of the same things as this opening does.
Wait,
fuck yeah!
why is he back?
That's not Eggman the Destroyer.
Who is?
Next time you walk in
This is
here,
Rodan.
you better make sure I'm dead.
His boots tied. Did that just fall on his head?
Yeah, and he didn't care.
If it ain't
He is the coolest dude.
how about you get out of here?
Look at how cool he is!
And I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you want.
So he just came back from Inferno.
Why?
Well, because that's... Well, he had to come back somehow.
Good spanking.
Come back to life?
No! He's in Inferno. That's the coolest shit! She's... Yeah!
Yeah.
She suplexed like a dozen angels all in 1 second!
Oh man.
And...
Man.
Yeah.
Yay.
Can you... I wonder why there would be some discourse surrounding this game.
Please.
I sure do wonder.
I'm really glad there's not a face cam.
And the music that the lyrics that just kicked in, this track is called "Fly Me to the Moon Infinite Climax Remix." It is the it is the theme of this game. You may recognize it from being the exact same "Fly Me to the Moon" that Frank Sinatra famously did a cover of. It was written by, I believe, a guy named Bart Holloway, something like that.
Bart Holloway.
Yeah, thank you.
Throwing me these cheap toys.
Oh man!
So,
For a second it looked like they were Dante's pistols.
there is a reference Rodan has. There's a line he has where he says something that might be a reference to them.
That one was black and the other one is white. Yeah, that's everything.
Oh, well. The situation... Bayonetta's combat style is so intense that normal pistols break like fucking crazy when she uses them. She's not... It's not that she's out of ammo. It's that the guns are broken. Because she's using guns as melee weapons, you know? That's not good for them. There's a...
Oh, beautiful Joe.
Yeah. There's... Oh man, this cutscene's so good.
From me, Bayonetta.
It's super
Yeah, that's
good.
Ebony and Ivory.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
I have stated this to you off camera. Bayonetta is almost a JoJo character in how much she... Oh, just hit the A button. These are not relevant to you.
Okay.
Just skip. These are touch controls.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's gonna do the proper tutorial.
X. Is this X? Nope. Can't even look at the controller.
Yeah.
That's awesome!
It's a really good one. You have only ever experienced the cutscenes of Bayonetta, which, like, as funny and hilarious as they are, the gameplay is the reason for a Bayonetta game.